Well, good morning. This is Karen with Veronica's Coaching and Tarot. You can call me Veronica too. I go by both. So, I think I'll post a video on why I have two names. Sneaky. So, I am posting two videos today. I did a new spread that I thought, well, it's a little different. So it's called Your Best Self, and it's with the Wizards Tarot, and the spread comes from the companion book. But this one I'm going to do is our regular daily energy reading that we do every day. And I'm using the Somnia Tarot deck for that. This is one of my favorite decks to this day. But when I can't read it, I can't read it. It's really weird. It brings out the best or worst in my readings. It's powerful, I think. When I bought this deck and got it in, my readings escalated and were like instantly better. It was weird. It's a very powerful deck. It's not cheap though. And the illustrated version's coming out, and I'm really excited. I think I told you I pre-ordered it. It's not coming until the summer, but I'm very excited about it because I like color, and it's got color in it. Okay, here we go. We've got our current situation, judgment, present influence, 9 of Wands, future influence, Page of Cups. I like this Page of Cups. What we don't know or don't see. 5 of Swords. Okay, challenge. Ace of Swords. What to watch for. 2 of Coins, or I'm going to say Pentacles, but in this deck it's coins. Advice, please. Well, my cat's making noise that scared me. Outcome. 6 of Swords. Okay, so the bottom of the deck is Empress. So whatever this situation is, it's something that you put a lot of nurturing into. So it brings out that Empress piece of your life, or who you are. If it, if you're a male, keep in mind these are energies. They are not gender specific. So even though it's the Empress, it just means that nurturing piece of you. The Empress is a very nurturing person, a nurturing card. It can definitely be female, and it definitely lends to that because of pregnancy, things of that nature, and motherhood. But more importantly is the feeling of nurturing. So that's on the bottom of the deck. So I feel like that's kind of just the overall feeling of the situation. So if you're feeling like you're nurturing something, then this could be the situation. So the current situation is judgment. And in this card, I feel like, it's a renewal, and you've got the angel, which is in the white cloak, and the people rising up in the dark cloaks. There's 2 ways to look at this, and I've looked at it both ways. Either the angel has come down to create life, or it's, okay guys, we're going up. It can be either way. It depends on what you're looking at. I just feel like overall it's a feeling of renewal. It's a current situation where you're taking something from the past, and it's coming back alive. Keep in mind this is also a karma card, but I feel like it's more about something coming back and something rejuvenating, something coming back to life. I mean, I really feel like that. It's exactly what I thought when I first saw it. So this situation is about something that's coming back to life, and you've put a lot of energy into it with the 9 of Wands. There's a lot of work in these wands too. Like he's got his umbrella, he's protected, but if you watch, he's walking out there, and to me that's the burden part of it. it's not a burden, but that's the tiring part. Like he's kind of looking down and he's got that umbrella, but he's walking away. He needs to come back. But also you're almost there. So this situation has been brought on by this influence of being almost there. So this whatever you've been working on and working hard at is going to come to life, or come back to life, or whatever the way you want to look at it. And it's from that. It's from your hard work. What's influencing this in the future is the Page of Cups. In this deck, I almost always see it as giving back. He's taking the water from what's around him. Okay, so he's kind of in like a pool, and he's taking a bucket and he's pouring water back out of it. It's like there's this renewal. He's giving a gift, but it's almost like giving back. Here's a piece of me, and I'm giving it. And it's also a message, because there's the message in the bottle there. So in the future, the influence is going to be that a gift that's going to come in as a message that someone's giving to you. I don't think you're giving. I think you're getting the message and you're getting the gift. And this feels really good. This is something that's going to make you feel good in here. This is something that, I don't think there's any better words. Sometimes I wait for another word, but it's not coming. So, it's whatever's coming in the future, whatever's influencing the future is that it's a gift and you're getting it. And then what you don't see, and this is the Five of Swords. Oh, I swear, the lighting. These cards are dark anyway, but he's climbing up this ladder. And he's got like ropes like keeping him from going up. Oh, can you see that? Like around him. Like, here, wait, these ropes. And he's climbing up, but they're like holding on to him and they're keeping him struggled. And that's what you don't see. You're struggling with this big time. And again, but you do kind of see it, because the influence is the Nine of Wands, and that's kind of a struggle too. The Nine of Wands just tells us that we need to keep going. And this says, how much are you going to fight? And to me, because of the Nine of Wands, I feel like it's saying, yeah, fight. Fight with everything you have. Keep going. Don't give up. You've got these things holding you back, but don't give up, because Nine of Wands says we're almost there. So this is more of a struggle than you may think. And I think that's what we don't see. It could be more of a struggle. So there you have that. That's a tough one, because you don't want people to say, oh, it's hard. Well, it is hard. I mean, things are hard. Life's hard. We have hard situations. We have rough days. I gotta remember that. And the challenge is the Ace of Swords. To me, this almost feels like the challenge is, so normally I would say clarity or speaking your truth, but to me it feels almost like coming out of hiding. I mean, maybe it's just because I feel that way. Okay, never mind. I got to go with the way I feel. I do that sometimes, go second guess what I'm feeling. No, I feel like it's, coming out of hiding. The challenge is going to be to reveal yourself. And it makes more sense now that I look at the Lovers as advice. Yeah, your challenge is revealing yourself. You need to, and that's a part of being clear, right? I mean, speaking clearly, revealing your feelings. Yeah, because of the Page of Cups. Yeah, I'm going to say this is about you revealing your feelings when this situation comes around. And it could be, multi-purpose, because there is a struggle going on here. And now, is that an internal struggle, in your head struggle, or is it real? That's for, you to figure out. What to watch for is the Two of Pentacles. And I think that's just a matter of staying balanced within yourself. Yeah, you need to reveal yourself, and that's going to be the challenge. But remember that there still needs to be, I almost want to use the word cohesive, and I'm not even sure why. But really, look for that. Look for the balance. Look for the equality. Look for the almost equilibrium. Like, yeah, I mean, this is definitely him balancing, right? He's on all those chairs and he's got these two pentacles and he doesn't know which one to let go of. And I think that's another thing too to watch out for. Is there something that you do need to let go of so that you don't fall? Or, look, you've got this. Hold on to both. Keep that in mind because that could be either way. It could be one way or the other depending on you and your situation. So look for that though. You'll know if you're supposed to let something go or not. Um, because if you're overprotective of it, you probably need to let it go. But maybe not. I mean, it just depends. So, advice, lovers, and so coupled with the challenge is revealing yourself. To me, this is about. Um, okay, I mean, I feel like it's about giving yourself completely. Like, don't just. The advice is I want to say, one second, let me make sure because I feel like it's, when I see the lovers, a lot of the times I feel like it's this relationship where you trust 100%. And that if you're trusting 100%, it means you have to give 100% of yourself as well. So I feel like that's what the situation is, or the advice is whatever this situation is here, go ahead and give it everything you have and make it worth the journey. Keep in mind too, though, with this, I couple this with the Two of Pentacles because we have one side burning and one side alive. So that's like, to me, it almost feels like two things coming together. So maybe the Two of Pentacles is saying watch for a way to hold on to both because these two things need to come together. So if this is a relationship, that's what it is. You need to come together. If it's work and maybe what you're doing outside of work, maybe those two things need to come together somehow. How are you going to fit what you love and your passion into your job, or something like that? Like, that's what I feel like. Yeah. And then the outcome is the Six of Swords. And I think that that's just telling us to know that wherever, I am getting the strangest messages today. Wherever you're going, it's the right place. Period. Like, you're going to take what you learn with you and that you're headed for a very good place. But I don't feel like you're leaving a bad place. The only real hard card to me is that Five of Swords, and that's something that you don't know. So that could very well be that this, well, yeah, Six of Swords comes after the Five of Swords, right? So you're going to clear that passage and things will be good and you'll be happy. And you're putting to rest the Five Swords that you struggled, that you're not even aware of, that you're struggling with. These Five Swords are going to be put to rest and you're going to move forward. I love it. I do. Having that as the outcome. That is a really nice reading. So, good cards. I love these cards. They do bring out something different in me. So, yeah, hit the like button. But remember, too, I'm going to have one post later this afternoon that's just that your best self spread, and it'll be kind of fun. And then let me know anything you want to say. I love it. Good or bad, I don't know. It doesn't matter to me. I mean, I may not respond to a bad comment, but I'll read it. So, take care. Have a beautiful day.